Duke University is comprised of thousands of the brightest students from all around the world. We gather at social events, random places on and off campus, and in the classroom to have intellectual conversations or to discuss the happenings at last night's event. We have been given the titles of the forefront thinkers of tomorrow, or the leaders of the future. But some of us don't even realize the different forms a leader can take. I used to be one of those who believed that leaders came in a very limited variety. Join me as I go on a journey exploring leadership at Duke.
What is leadership to me? I would have to say it is the combination of all characteristics, because a leader has to be somebody that's authoritative and somebody that takes the initiative, but they also have to be somebody that listens, somebody that's able to have a critical eye, somebody who is creative at the same time. I think a leader is just somebody who's not afraid to go against the grain, do something that's not necessarily considered normal, but is just very bold and very courageous and knows what he's doing is right or what she's doing is right.
I think leadership to me would have to be really respecting the people beneath you and listening to their opinion, and taking that and working with that. And I think that the best leaders are the people who can really listen instead of just just spewing out things to other people, spewing out orders.
I think leadership can mean a lot of things, but one of the most important aspects is being able to inspire a group of people to work for a common goal and unite them through that goal, and also to take on a certain amount of responsibility and I guess just be responsible for your actions and your intentions and have a vision.
To me, leadership involves working with a diverse constituent, groups of people in order to affect change in the society. And it involves empowering people, it's not necessarily positional, but it just involves, empowering people to create change.
Leadership to me is the people that I work with who have confidence, loyalty, honesty, and care for students that we serve every day.
Leadership is when people can look to you as an example for what they should do and how they think they should act in their lives.
I pride myself in being a leader. So if you're not a leader, you're a follower.
As with many other people, some Duke students find that titles greatly influence their perception of a leader or a person that possesses leadership qualities.
No, not at all. I would say no.
Definitely not a follower, so.
You know, I will only follow if I agree with whoever's leading, so yeah.
I would consider myself a follower because I think a leader and someone who's aspiring to be a leader also needs to be able to follow other people. I think both those roles are necessary to be effective in order to create change.
I think followers are necessary. You can't all be leaders. And it's important to know when to lead and when to follow. So being able to be a follower is an important thing, but also being able to step up and be a leader is also an important thing. So having that flexibility would definitely be an asset to working with people.
Putting aside my pride and accepting the idea of being a leader through following was a large part of this course for me. I had to remind myself the values I possess can be effective no matter what role I play in a group. I also had to look at the people I considered leaders and see the roles they played at Duke or in the world at large. I realized that I have to self-reflect and understand my qualities that make me a great leader or a great follower, and use these to my advantage in my involvement on and off campus to make an impact at Duke, at work, and to leave my mark on the world, as so many greats have done before me.
Dean Sue is another one who mimics great leadership. She's confident, she's very articulate, and she is very nurturing.
The best example of a leader that I can think of would probably be Jesus Christ.